Ah, mira, Praza doy Obradoiro es tan ocupado hoy. Es el verano, así que no sorpresa. Cada día, en la mañana y en la tarde, puedes ver muchos peregrinos y tal vez algunos peregrinos llegan en esta plaza después sus caminos. Sin embargo, este lugar es un lugar tan importante por toda la ciudad. Hey you, and welcome to my YouTube channel, and welcome back if this is not your first time. Well, today we are not hanging around in the plaza. We've been doing that for the past few days, absorbing the vibe and just, well, welcoming the pilgrims who have just completed their Camino de Santiago. Today we decide that we are going into the cathedral itself. Thousands of pilgrims have traveled on the Camino de Santiago, or what they call the St. James Way, and the final destination in the capital of Galicia is this iconic cathedral. At the center of the main altar of the cathedral, you can find the symbol of the Camino, the big giant incense turable, and it's called the Bota Fumero. If you get to visit this cathedral on very special dates and occasions, you can actually witness this huge 53 kilograms Bota Fumero swinging across the main altar. And just in case, keep your fingers crossed and pray that the rope will not break. Bota Fumero is a Galician word for smoke spreader. There are many people who do the Camino de Santiago for self-fulfillment or as a rite of passage. Not many actually do it for a religious reason, but for those of them who do it as an actual pilgrimage, ending up in this cathedral is a main highlight because this cathedral also houses the tomb of the Apostle St. James. It is said that the discovery of the relics or the remains of St. James was made by a shepherd in the 9th century. We can now find the tomb of the Apostle St. James in a crypt beneath the main altar in this cathedral. For many centuries and even up to today, this cathedral is like the grand prize on the mind of every pilgrim who embarks on the Camino de Santiago. The pilgrims may take days or weeks or even months to complete the Camino de Santiago, but every day they are on the walk, they are on their journey. They just have this image of this cathedral in mind as the final destination. We were all struck by the exterior of the cathedral for the past few days, but the inside, the interior is really something else. It's very Romanesque and you can see a touch of Baroque architecture here and there. Well, in hindsight, I just realized that we don't have a lot of videos taken in the cathedral we were in just now. I'm kind of surprised because I thought I kept the camera rolling. Anyhow, it's okay because I tell myself that when you travel, it's not so much about having gigabytes of images in your storage, but more of the memories you make together. It's our last night in this beautiful city and we've had an early dinner actually, and we just wanted a place to stop for a quick light bite. I feel like having some mussels and of course a beer or a glass of wine. The city looks very busy today, and I think they do get a lot of domestic tourists, especially from Madrid and the southern regions. Well, it's boiling hot down south right now, so a lot of them would escape to Galicia and also the Basque Country for a little bit of a cooler summer, so to speak. I guess with a much more pleasant weather, it gives them a good excuse to put on the trendy hoodie which they've just bought or a denim jacket. I think we'll just plonk ourselves here for the rest of the evening in STELLA Bar Cafe, or sorry, it's actually STELLA Cafe Bar. There are quite a number of other cafes and bars in the side roads, but this one will do us. And we just want to have a drink, and oh yes, I'm looking for some mussels. Mejillones, I haven't had any on this trip so far. When we're back in Malaysia at this very late hour, I guess I'll be having 1 piece or 2 pieces of roti canai with kuah kari ikan. That's what I ask for normally, or even Teochew porridge or Hokkien mee, but hey, we are in Spain, I'll have to just make do with mussels. Once upon a time, Santiago de Compostela was a completely walled medieval city. The city was originally built around the cathedral, and today you can still find remnants of the original medieval charm and its narrow and meandering streets. Summer in Spain is just perfect for sitting out in the terrace, eating and drinking late into the night, and the city really comes alive when the sun sets. Since I'm looking for the bathroom, I have the perfect excuse to look around the interior of STELLA Bar Cafe, or is it STELLA Cafe Bar? Either one. The layout inside is very narrow, and it's actually very typical for a Spanish bar. Today is just a random collection of snippets of videos we've made today, and it's time to wrap up the segment. I'm Gobble Guzzle, and I'll talk to you again in my next vlog, and that will be the final vlog in Santiago de Compostela. Ten cuidate amigo y hasta el próximo vlog. Always be kind and spread the message of peace. Jumpa lagi. Bye-bye.